Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kimberly Cox, the face behind the magical mommy spot, and today is day 4 of Veda. So we are working. This will probably get uploaded right underneath the wire, but that's how we roll around here. So, for a while I was kind of trying to plan out content, and that just didn't seem to happen because life kind of happens around here. And I think that that is one of those things where I enjoy being able to have a platform where I can come on and things can just sort of happen, and whatever happens, happens. So I didn't get any like day in the life kind of stuff done today. That's going to happen within the next 2 to 3 days, and it'll probably be uploaded as a day in the life vlog or a couple of days in the life vlog Sunday. That's my plan, for the moment at least. Anyway, so I'm just super excited to be here and to be able to talk to you guys. And one of the things that has been on my heart, really pressing on my heart, is to talk to you guys about growth, okay? And that is a word that can be very scary at times. It is a word that it means you put a lot of effort and a lot of work into something in order to grow. And I want you guys to really pay attention to that, okay? Because that is the essence of this. You put in hard work, okay? Now, before you go around and say, oh, well, you know, the law of attraction says that I don't have to work hard and whatever. You know what? Everybody has a different definition of what hard work is. But where I come from, and in my opinion, when you're working through negative feelings, emotions, limiting beliefs, stories that you tell yourself that you shouldn't, when you're redoing all of your structures and your belief systems and everything, that is hard work. It may not be labor intensive. You may not be sweating your butt off in some factory, or, you know, dealing with a bunch of customers for a customer service or salesperson or whatever. But it is hard work. It is emotional, it is draining, and it really takes patience and time and dedication to get to that point. And I think one of the reasons why I get so worked up over this topic is because I don't know how many times I have had people come to me and they've said, I don't feel like I deserve the blessings. I don't feel like I'm there yet. Honey, let me tell you right now, we all deserve them. It's a birthright, okay? That's one. Two, everybody has a different way of working, okay? Everybody has different things that they do, different ways, different gifts. And that is one thing that I have always found as one of my superpowers, is helping people find their gifts, helping them realize their gifts, how they can use them, how they can bring them to other people, and how they can make this amazing life that you really just, you don't even need a vacation from. And that has always been my goal, is to make my life where I just don't need a vacation, because every day is like a vacation, right? So I'm not, without going into the really in-depth personal talk, I want to explain some things, okay? When you have been through any kind of trauma, and I mean any kind of trauma, we've all been through trauma in the last year and a half with COVID, okay? I'm just gonna say it there. Lockdown, trauma, hello, it's there. And there's so many other things that we've all been through, whether it's death of family members, or, you know, being bullied at schools, or, you know, having family issues, or, you know, fights with your family members and things. Those are all things, everybody has their own idea of what is traumatic to them. And so when we deal with these traumas and these things where we hold these emotions and it makes us feel unworthy and it makes us feel like we shouldn't have what we want, we have to work through that, but it is totally doable to do. And sometimes you're on the one side and you're looking all the way over there and you're like, oh my goodness, I am never gonna get there. It just doesn't feel like it's ever gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna happen. You just have to set your mind to it. You have to just take the deep breaths, do the things. It is totally there to happen, okay? So, what are some steps to make it happen? 1, I want you to get really, really clear on what it is you want. I mean crystal. I want you to be able to close your eyes and picture the absolute perfect day, all right? And I want you to picture that over and over. And I don't want you to say, oh, I don't deserve it, or that means that somebody else has to change their life or whatever. Okay, sorry about that, real life. I want you to get really crystal clear about what you want. I want you to realize that it doesn't matter what has to change, what has to happen. If you want it, you're allowed to want it. If you want it, you're allowed to want it. Go for it. Do, be, just envision it. There is a thing for us where I will put the little scrolling whatever text up on here. I just took a picture of it the other day, and it said something about I attract. I don't chase things, I attract things. And that is exactly how we should be. We attract stuff. So as we are attracting the life that we want, things are coming to us. And what we want is looking for us. It wants us too. Believe it or not, it wants us too. And sometimes I have gotten into these, whether it be friendships or business relationships, where you find this person and you're like, I would love to work with that person. That one person has exactly what I want to have in a business partner or in a friendship or whatever it is. You know what? It can happen. It can happen. And you may sit there and you may go, that famous YouTuber that has 100,000 followers and whatever, I couldn't collaborate with them. I'm not on their level. Honey, let me tell you right now, if you're looking at them, they're probably looking for you. And if they aren't yet, they don't realize it, but they will. And I say that because what you are looking for is looking for you. It's universal rule. So stop worrying about how it's going to happen. Stop worrying about what it is that you're not worthy, or you're going to have to make somebody else change their thoughts, or this, that, the other, whatever. Stop. Just stop. Stop, 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 stop. I say all that. Then I say this. Breathe. Care about how you feel. Work through your emotions. When you feel bad, you can't go from bad to jumping up and down. It's just not going to happen. But you can take those steps up that ladder and make your way up to where you feel good. So, care about how you feel and relax. Life is supposed to be fun. If it's not fun, why are we even here? That is who I am. That is what I do. I help women who are looking for that absolute perfect life. They want that life they don't need a vacation from. I help them make it happen. So, now that I've had my little rant for 10 minutes or so, I'm going to hop up off of here for now. Just know that growth is happening. It's going to come. you need to, relax into it, realize you deserve it, get crystal clear on what you want, realize you deserve it, visualize it, and care about how you feel. And it's gonna happen for you, okay? It will. And you're gonna look back one day and you're gonna go, how did I get from point A to point B without even realizing it? Because life happens in between there. And we have our ups and downs. And I tell my kids this all the time. Mommy, why do we always have to have bad stuff? Why do we have to have bad days? Why do we have to have boring days? I said, because if every day was jump out of bed and do backflips all day long, backflips wouldn't be as cool. We have to have the balance. There has to be some down so that when we're up, we realize we're up. And that does not mean that we have to have rock bottoms and mountain highs. You can have a baseline of really good life and still be, okay, this is kind of a boring day today. And then I have these projects that are coming due, that are happening and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then I have some downtime. It's just all balance. And when we can work with the balance and we can realize that when things are down, they're going to come back up. And when things are up, we appreciate them. We realize things are going to come back down a little bit, but then they're going to go back up. So it's all good. Alrighty. I am Kimberly Cox, Magical Mommy Spot. I almost called myself by my other old blog name. I'll get used to this eventually. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.